I think it's about time to build a second fleet, but we need a lot of minerals to do it. There's no point us doing it just yet. But I want all our fleets to be of about 50k, and I think this one will be with some upgrades, so it's going to be fine. Speaking of upgrades, how many upgrades have we been researching and just, you know, not really using right now? We've got our artillery stuff here, although I think we're probably at the max for most of what we can do here. Oh man, look at some of this though. Look at some of this. Look at the mega cannon, the Geiger cannon. There's some great stuff to build with here. So our Jouster, which was the Tatian Lance, is that the best lance we've got? Yeah, it is the best lance that we've got. Otherwise, we've got medium Gorse cannons here, which are leveled. They're all tier 5. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's looking fine. I think 5's the maximum tier, isn't it? We have the anti-unbidden thing here. Kinetic batteries all over the shop with this one. Man, but we've got there, yeah, kinetic battery there. Mega cannon, Geiger cannon that we've got here. Large auto cannon. Stormfire auto cannon. Average damage is 15.2 versus 14.7. So these are actually better, aren't they? So we'll save that. Lovely. Okay, yeah. My God, there's, I mean, the picket things, it's ridiculous. Now, where's our torpedo cruiser? They're using level 3 torpedoes now. Man, oh man, oh man. We have just some crazy good ships here. Right, what's this? Trade deal expired. Oh, well, there we go. And we've actually hit our max energy credits, which is really not something I wanted to hit the max of at all. But let's, for the time being, go and speak to our Curator Enclave. There are our fellas. Hello, how's it going? Can you aid us with the enigmatic fortress, if you please? It is kind of absurd, massive and self-perpetuating construction that you don't see built anymore. Maybe that is best. Okay, oh my God, there's different stuff here. We're not just going to destroy it. Okay, very, very interesting then. Who built the fortress, man? Who built it? Whoever they were, they must have been fond of puzzles and enigmas. The only items recovered from the fortress in the past are metal shapes used in contraptions inside to be arranged to some satisfactory solutions. Those who brought them back did so because they failed and barely escaped with their lives. Many others didn't. Ooh. Okay. More. I need to know more about this, man. Okay. Oh man, what are we doing here? So how is it powered, I guess? The power system must have been built at some point between the initial construction of the Hong and the setup of the defense systems. Its recovery method is unknown, but we have discovered that the fortress contains large quantities of dark matter. That substance is relationship to black hole. Oh, that substance and its relationship, I should say, to black holes is key to understanding how the fortress has lasted so long. No one has ever found the source of its power, but it's likely to be extremely volatile. Indeed. I hate that I have to click off and then click back on. We're not done with our bloody conversation, man. Anyway, studies of the stellar devourer's shining remains have left our scientists perplexed and amazed. The star-feasting being is itself a miniature fusion furnace, harvesting solar matter to synthesize energy of its own source. The body still contains significant amounts of solar matter from the star of the Ulfel system, the one it last fed from. It could be possible to extract energy and reinvigorate the star. Harvesting the corpse's heat for our own ends could satisfy our energy needs in the short term, but would doom the system to an eternal ice age. Well, it's not our system, really, is it? So, but to be fair, we don't really get a hell of a lot. 1,000 minerals. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. And is that a situation log? Yes, it is. Let's get working on that. Okay, so, right, we were talking about this old enigmatic fortress majigger, weren't we? Can it be entered? It can and it has, although that attempt is now nearly forgotten. The fortress can be partially powered while in shutdown, although it will attempt to use whatever power it sent into its jump start Oh, to jumpstart its full systems. Wow, I really can't read right now. Proceed with caution. Well, we will proceed with caution, but we're definitely bloody well getting in there. Last question, my man. Last question. Any structure can be destroyed. The fortress has been defeated before, but it always recovers. Some of the ancient empires of this galaxy have been driven nearly entirely mad, failing to unlock its deeper secrets, or even permanently destroy it. It appears so focused on maintaining itself that it's doubtful it has any other serious purpose. How would our current fleet fare? Yours is a mighty fleet and blah blah blah. Well, do we want to destroy it, or do we want to send a scientist inside then? I think let's get a scientist and get in there. Right? Anomaly business might be a good idea for him. Although I'm going to assume it's not maybe something that we can... Can we get you over, sir? Can we get you over here? Oh no! Who else is? Oh, the Stellaris. Oh no! I clicked on excellent without reading it, but I guess there was a happy ending. Oh crikey. Okay, we're gonna have to pause the video at that moment and read it for ourselves, guys. But by the looks of things, we've saved the system there, aren't we, good fellas? Aren't we good for the galaxy? Right, Demon's Maw. I guess we'll survey that. But it's over here, this enigmatic fortress. If we can enter it, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? That would be really, really good. Right, so shall we just upgrade that one ship for now? I guess we only had one AU class we did. There it is. Okay, well, let's just buy a couple more battleships for this fleet then, shall we? Or do we maybe want to get a couple of cheaper things, like some picket destroyers or some gunship destroyers? It might be a good idea to get some of them. I'm not sure, but we didn't have very many of them, so let's get 3 more of those if we can afford to. We can. Okay, fleet organizer, that's very good. And then we have, I would like some more torpedo cruisers if we can. So we'll just get them in. So do we want to go and fight this fortress, or do we want to send a scientist inside? Well, we'll stop tracking it. We know where it is right now. And there was, yeah, there's nothing much happening right there.
Research complete.
Apart from a big old research coming in, that's very good. Oh, what is that? Dark matter. Oh, get out of town. I'm looking forward to that one. Right, okay, what do we got going on here? A trade deal offer? Oh, sure, Wasagis. Sure, man. If you wanna. Okay, so we're going to build this fleet back up to 50k. I don't think it will take too much. In fact, the stuff that we've already built for it may just be enough here. Core sector systems may be a good one. Orbital mind control laser. Ooh. We'll just go for that one for now. So each of our one of these is... Oh god, how much is this? Its size is 8, but I wanna know its combat strength. Where's that? Combat speed, armor. Oh, what am I even looking for here? I'm not sure, but it seems to be a K or so, doesn't it? Because we've got another couple getting built here. So let's have a look at this fleet and see what we're lacking, really. So we've got, oh my goodness me. Okay, there's a lot. So we've got 10 G-class battleships, 8 A-class battleships, 6 J-class battleships, 4 P-class battleships. We're going to have 4 of these AU-class battleships, 5 C-class battleships, and then 4 G-class cruisers. And then we've got a couple of torpedo cruisers going in as well. So maybe we should build a couple more torpedo cruisers. If we... Oh, we could only afford 2. That's a bit of a bother. And then we'll get this to 50k with another torpedo cruiser. And we've got another one of these to get. So what are we getting out of here? Research station build cost or war demand cost? Well, we're not really a war-y fella, are we? So let's go for discovery for the first little time being. And then Hitchmauser we've got... Yeah. So this should be a pretty strong fleet now, shouldn't it? I guess we should take some picket class destroyers. It would be good to take some destroyers or maybe some corvettes or, you know, just some littler things. But for now, oh my goodness me, 592 is our fleet capacity. I thought it was the low 500s. That's really, really good, isn't it? Our food is still doing quite well. Let's have a look at our planets now, our new ones, and see how they're getting on. You know, because we've got stuff to be building here, haven't we? Right, okay. Minerals, I think, are what we need to focus on for the time being. So let's go for a couple of basic mines. What's that? A precursor discovery. Oh, several merchant ships. Yes, we'll get on that in a minute. We'll get on that in just a second. We'll get these built. Okay, we'll get that built as well. We'll look at that incoming transmission shortly. It's a trade deal. Sure, happy for any of that. Happy for any of that kind of stuff. Right, SEMA. I want to upgrade these if I can, and we certainly want to be getting this. Oh, no, we need to wait for that to be built, do we? Okay, well, that's fine. We can wait, and we'll build some basic mines while we wait. And how about a little research majigger there? And how about, oh, what are we saying? What are we saying? A frontier clinic over here? Or how about a mineral silo? That might do us quite nicely. A lot of minerals on this planet after all. What's being built first? That's being built first. Okay. Okay, frontier clinics. Yeah, build a frontier clinic. Why not? We never build frontier clinics.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's looking very good. Aludra, how are we looking in Aludra? Some upgrades to be had, but looking quite good, though, to be fair. Okay, what are we going for here, then? A frontier clinic, hyperdronics farm, military academy. Seems pretty good, but I like the idea of a paradise dome there, and we'll just go for a energy grid. No, I think just a normal power plant might do us better there. Okay, that's looking pretty good, that planet now, and we'll work on that one right now. Marfark. Let's get Marfark done, because Marfark is quite a small one as well. So we'll go for some basic mines. Wherever we can do basic mines, and there's more basic mines to be had down the bottom here, but we'll go for a basic science lab and a basic mine. A lot of basic stuff being built right now, but do not fear, my friends, for we shall be building far greater things soon. Okay, we'll get him over there. Lovely, and a sciencey majigger there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's just going so brilliantly, isn't it? It's just going so fantastically well. So fantastically well. Oh no, who died? Primarch? Our leader? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what a great shame. What a great shame. Okay, now we're going to work on... Yeah, we're going to work on these two small planets now, and then we can sort of not forget about them, but we can ignore them a bit. And we'll work on SEMA as well. There's some upgrades to be had. I just want to get this Banthurium power plant going on. That's going to look amazing. We'll upgrade that. We'll upgrade this to engineering. We'll upgrade everything that we can upgrade, right? I don't think there's much point in expanding yet until all of these are ready, you know. But I'm sure they will be ready in time. I'm sure they will be. Especially if we keep all of these getting upgraded. So what I mean is our population is at its limit, then we'll expand some more. Otherwise we're just building stuff for no one to use, which is just, yeah, you know. Right, what are we going for here? I like the idea of that. Thank you very much. Okay, Thentarian looking all right. Aludra looking pretty good there. Marfark looking all right as well. I want to get a Paradise Dome down here. We'll go for a Frontier Clinic. But I also, as I said, want to get a Paradise Dome going down, and we're nearly there. Just 80 days, not even 80 days, 70 days now until the Planetary Administration comes in. And we can get all of these things built. What are we doing? I hoped by the time I've finished my swig of water there, we'd have got it in, but we've still got a whole month to wait. Ugh. Right. Oh, excuse me. Right, this flotilla went to 46. Okay, so let's take 2 more torpedo cruisers for it, and then maybe we'll just wait for another artillery. Oh, I don't know. I want to get a couple more jousting battleships, as a matter of fact, because they're really good weapons. Those big sort of laser things. So we'll go for that. Beautiful. Okay. Well, this is all looking rather nice now, isn't it? The Awakened Ascendancy like us a bit. We're really hated by the Hapslavs. That's they declared us our rival and everything. I thought we were all friends. still. So the Banthurian entity and the whole Fear clans and the Hapslavs. Now the Hapslavs are miles over here, so we don't really need to worry about them so much. Don't really need to worry about anything so much, do we? But we do want to work on this next fleet. So once this hits 50k, which it will once we get a couple more jousters in, then I'm sure it's all going to be fine. I'm sure it's all going to be fine. Right, leaders gaining levels is what I want to hear. So our science ships, they're not going to go in here, are they? So what are we exactly supposed to do about it? Come on, Professor Zorg, get in there. Or how about you, Doveface? Get in there. No, they're not going to go in. So I guess we go in with a military fleet. Wow, 10 physics there. That's very good. So yeah, I guess we go in with a military fleet. But if we're going in with a military fleet, then we're attacking it, right? I'm not sure. We'll work on building the military fleet up. So yeah, so these are just our torpedo cruisers, I think. And it's, wow, J-class is worth that. Okay, big numbers here. Big numbers here. Let's build one more J-class in Feranthan. No, we don't want to build it in Feranthan. It won't be able to get over to us, will it? Okay, J-class battleship. And if we can get an artillery-class battleship as well, although the AU-class is actually our most expensive now. Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't even know. What I know is that we've got one hell of a powerful fleet. We've got one absolutely hell of a powerful fleet here. And as I said, once it hits 50k, we'll work on building the next one, which probably won't be big enough to be 50k, but that'll be okay. Now our planet's looking reasonably good there. We'll work on certainly upgrading all the mineral-related things as quickly as we can. And what are we doing over here with this one energy? Paradise Stone would be an idea to put there if we can. And we'll go for a physics lab there. And you know what? We're just going to be upgrading everything. It's not a big cost to upgrade, to be honest. Not a big cost at all. Right. Biolab going in there. And if we can build something like an authoritarian monument over here, although I think we already have one in this planet, we do. So let's maybe think about... Ooh, I don't know. A planetary shield generator would be a good one. Clone vats would also be a good one. Planetary shield generator is definitely needed on here because this is our planet that we can't defend quite so easily. Okay, so let's... Oh man, what are we going to build here? Should we go for some science? First of all, a little basic science lab, a little frontier clinic, a little military academy maybe. Oh, yeah, let's go for a military academy there, as a matter of fact. I think if anywhere there were, if there was anywhere to build a military academy, it would be on that planet there. What have we got going on here? Energy weapons plus 5% damage. That wouldn't be at all bad, but what I am looking for, really, is stuff to do with that dark matter. And then I want to build a ring world, and then there's so much I want to do, and I want a 50k fleet again. Which, to be fair, we're very nearly at. In fact, I think we're just one ship away from being able to have a 50k fleet. Maybe just 2 cruisers, 2 T-class cruisers might be an idea. Or maybe just even 1 would do us. I kind of feel like I wish there'd be a faster setting than fastest. But then I know the moment I click on it, a million things would happen and I'd just get screwed. Okay, so we're going to send this 50k fleet over to the enigmatic fortress. In fact, we'll get our hatchling over there as well. We'll rendezvous in the Demon's Maw. We don't need to send the hatchling yet, do we? Absolutely we don't, but we'll get this fleet heading on over. Complete. Okay, yeah, that's all looking good. So we have... Yeah, man, I think we got enough. We'll take 1 more torpedo cruiser. They will all rally onto that fleet when that fleet arrives. That'll be good. And we'll keep the Dragon at home right now. I don't think we're gonna need it. And even if we do need it, it can travel across the galaxy in about 3 seconds. So it's all good. So yeah, we're definitely at 50k strength with this fleet, which is fantastic news. In fact, there's a lot to be happy about right now. Dragon's Hoard, Dragon's Tomb. They're beat within the cluster. We found more stuff. Fossilized remains of... So let's start this sentence again. The fossilized remains of what appears to have been a close relative to our ether drake that once dwelled in the system. In the eons since this cousin drake's passing, the soft tissues have ossified and its bones eradicated, becoming mineral-like in structure. Man, so we can study it, or we can just gain 4,000. Yeah, let's study it, man. We don't really need 4,000 minerals right now. We can get minerals so easily. I'm making 162 a month. Man, let's definitely check that out then. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a frontier outpost over here. Why not? Why not? It's unclaimed space, isn't it? Let's go claim it. And there's more. There's minerals there, man.
Construction complete.
In fact, you know what? We'll put it here instead. I think that would be easier, and I think we should hopefully get in our border range those 7 as well, and those 2. Whereas I think if we put it there, we'd be missing out those 5. Right, following a long period of support for the Xeno Protection Foundation, the whole fair clans has embraced the faction, adopting their core values. They become more outwardly xenophilic. Oh, good. How are our factions, by the way? One of them was unhappy, wasn't it? The Alien Tolerance Coalition. Well, we don't have any alien slaves. Oh, they want us to have alien slaves. Well, screw them then. We don't take slaves. Everyone else reasonably happy, which is good. They're not the biggest faction here. Land grab objection. So they're happy that we incorporate enclaves. Well, of course he is. He works for an enclave. All refugees welcome. But they want us to have slaves. Well, we'll keep an eye on them, but I don't think 31%, it's not too scary. And I don't want to be more xenophobic at all, I don't think. Anyway, incoming transmission. Oh, what for what? You're going to give us living metal? For Gargantham ore? Sure, man. Who'd have thought we'd have ended up with living metal then? We can build one of these beacons of stability. The beacon of Sergogs. Where are we going to put it? We're going to put it in Shariat, weren't we? Because that seemed like quite a safe space to put it. Interesting stuff. Right, our fleet's heading over there. Our fleet should be looking... Why has it gone down? Why is it 45k now? It's a bit strange. Why has it gotten weaker? Oh, well, it's still enough for what it needs to do right now. But that is odd. Why has it gone from near enough 50k to 45k? And then these... Even this is a J-class... I don't know what's going on there. Maybe we'll just have to build a couple more ships for it then. Maybe we'll just take another J-class there and another A-class down here if we can. When we can. It's going to be a little while, as a matter of fact. So what actually is our most expensive ship? It is the J-class and the P-class are the most expensive. What's in our P-class again? It's the punching one, isn't it? With the picket stuff and the Guardian Point defense. No, that's our destroyer one. That's not what I was saying. Yeah, it is the punching one with the Geiger cannon and stuff. Yes. 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 Very, very good. Very, very good. Should we have another Corvette? A good Corvette. Are there any weird... No, it's just the torpedo ones we can have. I was going to see if there are any more Corvette bows that we've unlocked, but there wasn't, and that's a shame. Our fleet's nearly there, as a matter of fact. Maybe it's just because it was travelling. Maybe that's why it was a little bit weaker. But we'll let the reinforcements get over to it. And we'll just take one more. It was going to be an A-class, was it? An A-class? A-class? Yeah, A-class? Sure, an A-class. There we go. Okay, so that fleet's going to be ready to do whatever we need to do with this weird fortress thing. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good everywhere over here. We wanted to build a planetary shieldy thingy-me-be here, didn't we? Visitor Centre. Ooh, we need a planetary capital. Well, we can build a paradise dome for the time being.
Research complete. Which
should be pretty good. Research is coming in, so I hear. Down here, so I see. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? Dragon scale armor. Oh, gimme some of that. Gimme some of that. That's going to be very nice. Okay, the fleet's assembling. Still only looking like 45.5k. Although we expect that to increase. Maybe when its warp wind down is done. Well, my friends, I'm going to end the episode there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope to see you on the next episode. Goodbye.